Oh, hey. Didn't see you guys there.
We told you we were rolling.
I didn't hear that. Sorry. I'm really invested in making an FTL. You know, a faster than light data transfer machine.
The what now?
So how about we cut into the intro so I can explain this in more detail later.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Real Deal, Ball State's premier entertainment news show. I'm your host, Josh Pavlovsky.
And I'm Colin Fart.
So, what are you building there?
So basically, it's a device that sends data at speeds faster than light. So in turn, it travels backwards in time.
So, a time machine.
No, it is nothing close to that. Actually,
How is that different from a time machine?
Yeah, it's a time machine.
See, I proved my point.
Okay, well, listen. Let's travel to our next segment.
Hello, I hope you're all doing very well today. My name is Jeremiah Cottrell, your anime meister, and today we are talking about an anime that is just crazy and balls to the wall funny. So sit back, relax, and get ready to laugh as we talk about Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world. So this anime is about, listen, I know this is sudden, but I don't have a lot of time. The combination to the locker is 4398. It's filled with the tools needed for you to save them. Good luck. A boy named Kazuma, who dies in an admittedly funny way, and is sent to another world with the goddess of water, in order to rid the world of the Demon King. Now, one thing I really like about this show are the character interactions. Even the minorest of characters are just fun to watch. But it is also the dynamic of our four main characters that are the real deal. They have a mutual respect and love for each other and just act like a bunch of siblings. I also have to hand it to the English dub voice actresses. Faye Mata as Aqua and Erica Mendez as Megumin really do capture their eccentric personalities. Kazuma is just a fun person to watch. He is the de facto leader and brains of the group, which is just plain cool to see in action. He can be a little pervy and admittedly a little mean, but I do think that he's still a pretty good character. Next up is Aqua and the healer of the group. She has so many great facial expressions. Like seriously, they're amazing. She can be a little annoying, pretty darn selfish, and just a little bit too prideful, but that's just what makes her so fantastic to watch. Two great examples of this was when she and Kazuma were fighting giant toads. After proclaiming that a goddess like her could defeat these toads, she decides to punch one, which leads to her doing 0 damage and her getting gobbled up. Another funny moment was which their group was actually in a city dedicated to her. She stood up and proclaimed that she was, in fact, their god. However, this just leads to the group that were gathered to throw bars of soap at her and yell at her. So trust me, it's funny in context. So next up is Megumin, a member of the Crimson Demon Clan. She is pretty fun with her fascination with explosion magic. I have to agree that the explosion magic is pretty darn cool. But the drawbacks is that she uses up all her magic power and makes her sitting duck for a couple hours. But even then, that's still pretty funny. All in all, I really do like her. She is pretty much the most normal of all the group, and I really do love the Chuni bloodline that she's a part of. Lastly is Darkness, Crusader Knight, the muscle of the group, and a really big masochist. She is a very interesting character, trust me. You find out that in Season 2, she comes from a very wealthy family. So that's nice. My favorite moment is when she is able to creep out and make the general of a Demon King's army leave the city just with her masochistic antics. The same general that is an undead Dullahan and came to threaten them first. So, yeah. It is, as always, a very hilarious moment that I just started bursting out laughing when I saw it. So should you watch Konosuba? Absolutely. Especially with the Megumin-centric series airing right now. So if you want to laugh out loud so hard that you start crying, then definitely give this a watch. You will not be disappointed. But that is all I have for you for this week. My name is Jeremiah Chlöe. You're Anime Meister. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
So, what are you doing with this thing anyways?
So you remember how I got catfished and everything?
Right.
So instead of moping around, I actually took your advice and I found a new hobby. And using my new mechanical engineering skills, I created a time machine to oh no.
What?
Josh,
What's wrong?
I got to go to the bathroom really
Wait.
quick. Can you work on this?
I don't know what to do with this.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Next segment, please.
Hello, everyone. Hope all of you have been well. Today we're going to switch it up and talk about a great opportunity that I've been very fortunate to be a part of and lead. The IDDC, often known as the Indiana Destination Development Corporation, and Visit Indiana have both teamed with living learning communities here at Ball State during the past month or two. Their goal is to become committed to promoting, branding, and communicating Indiana's authentic story in order to draw and keep businesses, talent, students, and visitors to our wonderful state. During this whole program, the 26 teams, 2 per LLC, competing against one another to sign up for the Indiana Passport, which encourages many people to visit locations all around Indiana, is a very powerful campaign that was made possible by this relationship. So 1 point was awarded to each team during the competition for each new participant in the program, and an additional point was awarded for each location they checked in at across the state. As a result of this competition, students had the opportunity to win a broad variety of prizes, each of which needed a specific quantity of points. So backpacks, sunglasses, water bottles, you think of it, any other items that were among the rewards as well. The Indiana Passport program's winner team would receive complimentary tickets to the Indiana Pacers versus the New York Knicks game at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana. At this game, the media's industry specialists from a variety of specialized sectors were introduced to the students. When I learned that CCIM LLC had won, I became immediately excited because I was eager to see the students I would be watching the game with, and because we had just completed an important event aimed at boosting the networking abilities of these students and also their academic experiences. When the students and I arrived in our suite at the game, we were able to interact and communicate so well with the professionals we were so privileged to meet. I had the opportunity to meet some very wonderful people, and I hope that I and the students will have the good fortune to collaborate with them in the future. Without a question, though, this has been a fantastic chance to take the initiative to lead a great group of students, to share our common experiences with one another, and to improve our overall college experiences. I appreciate everyone who helped make this an important chance for me to develop as a leader and increase possibilities for students. Also, I appreciate the IDDC for hosting us. Have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for listening.
All right. Oh, cool, it's finished. Thanks.
So, what are you doing with this thing anyways?
So basically, I'm going to catfish myself in the past, do a little prank on myself, and once I catfish myself in the past, no one else can catfish me, so checkmate, losers.
Oh?
Listen to this. Hi, Colin. My name is Coco.
Wait a minute.
Sure, I'll go to Waffle House with you. Sounds like a date.
Colin, I just realized something.
Can you just let me have my fun for once in my
What
life?
else?
Okay, I love it when guys smell bad and don't shower for 2 weeks.
I'll let him live in his delusions. How about we just get to the next segment?
Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm just recovering from Chloe's masterpiece of her album. I'm in pieces. Anyway, just roll the intro while I recover myself. Okay. Don't worry, I'm okay. Anyways, welcome back to the segment, guys. Hold on, let me check. Take a deep breath, Keeona. Okay. I'll hold it in for now, but on today's menu, we are talking about a new piece of music that I can relate to. Chloe Bailey's debut album In Pieces was released on March 31st, and can I just say, perfection. Just listening to the first song alone on the record, I can tell that she put a lot of work and effort into this record. It shows in her visuals and the lyrics of her songs. This album details her personal experiences with love, heartbreak, and independence in becoming a solo artist. While creating the album, she was going to go with her name as the title for her debut. But the more she started writing and evolving her music and her sound, she chose the title In Pieces. Now for my top 3 favorite tracks from the album itself. The first one is Heart on My Sleeve. The track really goes into detail about how someone is able to be so vulnerable by confessing to a certain someone their feelings. Even if they don't reciprocate those certain feelings to one another, if it's unrequited love or anything else, you are still able to wear your heart on your sleeve. The lyric where she says, "When did it get so heavy now?" I felt that. The second track is Feel Me Cry. This track explains when you are deeply in love with someone, you feel their physical and emotional connection on a level that you cannot even begin to describe. And once you do, it can change you completely and you'll never be the same again. And you want them to feel what you're feeling emotionally. When you're holding me tight and you're loving me right, my tears can't hide. Girl, I can relate. The third track is my favorite, which is In Pieces. What can I say? I'm a sucker for any piano ballad. When the piano starts playing, I'm completely convinced. This song is a very emotionally charged piano ballad that is about being in a relationship with someone that has its ups and downs, but your heart still desires to be with that person. The heart wants what it wants, basically. This is the song that was the most relatable to me because if you are still in love with somebody, even though things aren't great between you and that person, it's something you can't control, no matter how hard you try to fight against it. Well, that's all I have on the menu for today. But as always, I want to know what you guys think. Do you like Chloe's debut? What are your favorite songs on the album? Your likes, your dislikes? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time for another plate of pop culture and entertainment on Keeona's Culture Crave. Bye, guys.
Wow, White Castle sounds so yummy. Gross. Hey, man, okay, look, White Castle's pretty good if I do say so myself.
Of course the guitarist would say that.
I'm a bassist, and what does that mean?
Nothing?
Whatever. Yes, I think you would look so good in a bikini at White Castle.
Colin, hold on to your pants. I'm going to tell you something crazy.
What? Is there a new Taylor Swift album coming out?
No.
Whatever. Sorry, I have an unsynchronized swimming competition. Can't make it to White Castle.
How have you not connected the pieces yet?
What, that I'm totally awesome?
No, peanut head. No one was catfishing you. It was you from the start. You are catfishing yourself. You put yourself in a time loop.
LOL. Silly Josh thinks he can understand my sophisticated technology.
Okay.
Oh, it's not working. Got it.
Let's take a break.
I built that thing.
Just until next episode, then it's my turn to mess with it.
It's not fair.
Sharing is caring. Final words, please.
Oh, hey, are you ready for me again? I didn't even notice because I'm too busy thinking about the whimsical, funny cartoon dog from the hit Peanuts series and multiple movies starring Charlie Brown and his friends. The dog's name is Snoopy. If you don't know him, cool guy. Almost became president in like the 80s or something. I don't know. I have Snoopy shoes, which I've talked about, I think, for multiple episodes. And you know what? I'm going to do it again. I love those shoes. They're Vans half cabs, and they have Snoopy's family on them. They're super sick. Love them. The Red Cross right now is doing this very awesome thing where if you donate blood with the Red Cross before April 23rd, they give you this free T-shirt, and it has Snoopy on it. And it says, "Be cool, donate blood," or something like that. And I'm here to tell you, I'm only donating blood because I feel like being charitable, not because of the T-shirt. So next Thursday, guess what I'm doing? I'm donating blood. And also, I just happen to be getting a Snoopy T-shirt, coincidentally. If I'm not wearing it next episode, it means I couldn't donate. Don't ask me about it. I will cry. But I will hopefully be wearing it next episode. So be on the lookout for that awesome, cool T-shirt. And so basically, that's like everything I have to talk about. Seventh Cloud Society is doing some more shows. We have one this weekend. We have 2 next weekend. Go to our Instagram page to go look at those. Semester's almost over. Real Deal is almost over. I'm gonna cry, and I'm gonna run off camera and go to the bathroom again. And you guys are all gonna laugh at me. And you know what? That's what I'm here for. But anyways, from me, from deep down inside my my deep down heart, deep down, thank you for being so deep down cool. Or something like that. Love you all. Kisses. Something else. See ya.
Hey guys, as promised, I'm back to talk about Melanie Martinez's 3rd studio album, Portals, which dropped on March 31st, as well as Chloe Bailey's In Pieces album. This is the perfect follow-up to her hit Crybaby era and the acclaimed K-12 film. It sets the character of Crybaby and transforms them into this fairy-like being and takes you to a mystical world full of fun colors, mushrooms, and more, all sonically, because it is just a music album so far. My favorite tracks are Void, Evil, Womb, and Sirens, which was originally not released, but the deluxe came out on April 5th, and that track was released. If you get a chance, I recommend highly listening to this. It's a really fun album. It's a very healing album with a lot of things going on in the world, and I think it's a really beautiful way to turn some darkness into some light. So yeah, check it out when you get the chance, and I will see you next week back here on The Real Deal. As always, thank you for watching, and if you want to see anything else from us here at Real Deal, be sure to check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, website for all things entertainment. I'm Josh.
And I'm Colin. Thanks for the thank you so appreciate you. Thank you for watching.